locker room when it was over and even take a shower.
Well, that tells you a lot about what's been going on out here today. It has been an offensive explosion, no question, but finally a defense decided they had had enough, and they found a way to get off the field.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Colts offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Luck out of the gun. Throws the pass. Gains 5. 9th catch today so far. The Colts have tried to target their big tight end in the passing game. Fleener's been a dynamic playmaker throughout this game, Phil.
We are seeing tight ends become such a big part of NFL offenses. There's so much you can do with them. Line them up on the line of scrimmage. You can move them all around. You can stack them behind other offensive players. What a day by the tight end today.
Offense has not been hard to find at this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
Johnson with the grab. Johnson's been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
Frank Gore with the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Colts have it at the 24. Got the completion. Trevathan that time on the tackle. The Colts with the gutsy call, and they convert here on 4th and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they came through.
And it's caught by T.Y. Hilton. Ward that time in on the tackle.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Luck's now completed 4 in a row. The Colts have had a big #1 option at wideout today. Johnson's been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering it.
Marshall wraps up the quarterback and takes him to the ground. 2nd and 14 after the sack. We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. The Colts signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The Colts come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. 2 tight ends on the field here. The Colts will take the snap from the 40. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The Broncos will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. This will be the 11th play of the drive. The Colts snap it at the 36. jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Colts snap it at the 36. Johnson's got it, and a first.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver. The Broncos defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 2 on that play. And it's no good. A chance to win the game right there. But now we're probably in for overtime. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. The Colts snap it at the 31. That's a gain of 10.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Colts snap it at the 41. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Fleener's got it on a pass that had some heat. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single-game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single-game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd down and 10. On the money. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief. So a touchdown wins this one in overtime. Quite a game, quite an afternoon.
Yeah, you know, it was very exciting. It's a shame it came down to the defense just making an awful mistake to give the offense a chance to win the game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Planes